Remember, this takes place in 1930 England.
Say where is my shame when I call your name.
What's up, Senor Jefe?
So please don't set me free. I'm as heavy.
Have you played this? Is that why you're laughing at me? Do you know something I don't know?
I will do you harm. I will break my arm.
What's up, dude?
I'm a victim of your charm.
It is nuts.
I want to be dead when I'm in bed. I can be so mean. You can beat me. I would like to shame you. I would like to blame you.
A lot of people thought I should play this game, so it was about time we played it.
Because of my love to you.
Similar to the game Haunting Ground, because you have the dog.
Love itself is just a princess as roses in May. I know nothing can drive it away. But love itself.
Haunting Ground was tough, but I liked it a lot. I know the worst part of this game is going to be the fighting, but... Not modding them, but they are going to look better than they do on a PS2 because of anti-aliasing. The video scene here is the original quality. You're just watching it at 2x. I'm sure they have higher res textures, but I didn't bother with that. Woman with the golden gun. Now it's not gold anymore. But it was gold in the last scene. Well, as far as I know, the entire game takes place upon this airship. Which may or may not resemble a whale, apparently.
My name is Joshua.
But you're right.
Serve you, princess.
Feels that way.
Just kiss me, please.
Like it's boarding school atmosphere. It's an interesting intro because it doesn't really tell you much. I mean, it shows you scenes from the game, I'm assuming, but there's children, it has a boarding school environment, you're on an airship, and there's a dog. You're being tortured by children. Pretty much the gist of it. Combat's not very good. I actually watched an old review that Pam did on her channel. And our YouTube channel, and basically she said it's a great game for the story, and that's why you play it. And don't expect much from the battles. They're going to be hard, they're going to be tough, we're going to take them nice and slow, and we'll see how we can go. I mean, this is going to be tank controls. I am using a PS2 controller, so maybe that'll help a little. Start a new game.
Once upon a time, there was a precious little girl. Her friend, the princess of the Red Rose,
was always at her side. Then one day,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Mummy and Daddy died suddenly. And the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house.
I do have that game if you want to see me play it, but just not tonight.
Jennifer, play with me, Jennifer. Read the story. Please read the story. What happens next?
This is the game Shinlog is talking about. If we ever do another fight night, I'm definitely playing Rumble Roses. It didn't get voted to get played last time, but it's actually a good game. It's just, you know, what it is.
Wait. Please. Oh, no. Where are you going? Oh.
March 1930. Little Princess. Alright, she got left in the middle of nowhere. I decided to keep the film grain on for this. I could turn it off, but it looks... It adds to the game. It looks pretty good with the film grain. Free the Little Princess. Once upon a time, there was a precious little girl. Her friend, the Princess of the Red Rose, was always at her side. Then one day, her mummy and daddy died suddenly. The princess, too, disappeared, leaving the girl all alone. And the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house. And I guess we need to find the rest of the story. Part of our quest here. Graphics look pretty good. I mean, for PS2 game, it's a late PS2 game, 2006. Suddenly the girl was all alone. Alright. Get a handle on the controls here, and so the story begins. A mysterious, unthinkable, guilty tale. However, the young girl Jennifer had no choice but to surrender to the unsettling predicament. Oh, What an unlucky girl. Alright. Does the tank controls? Yeah, pretty much. You don't control the camera. Left joystick controls everything. You could use the D-pad. Is she moving on her own? That's R2 right there. R2 kind of puts her in a defensive stance, I guess. Interesting. Can't really do anything else. And then you have inventory. I hear the inventory is not the best, but you could always store things in this file, I think, or in inventory somehow. Look, drop. I guess you just drop things. I thought there was like a storage system like in Resident Evil, but bus stop, Rose Garden Orphanage. Have a look around. Strange Hill. The girl approached the sign. She heard a dog's bark. It sounded strangely familiar to her and beckoned her to come. Go find that dog, presumably? Strange Hill East? The dog here? And there's an old padlock on the door. However, it's not locked. A rickety shed. There's the dog's collar. Slip of paper is tied to the dog collar. Boarding pass. Red Crayon Aristocrats. Slip of paper with boarding pass and a picture of a fish on it. Jennifer found boarding pass. The name Brown is on the dog collar. Jennifer found the dog collar. Creepy laugh. I've been playing Code Veronica. And I gotta say that so far I like the controls better in this game. Man, did they need to remake that game altogether. Stop hesitating. People want to play it. Modern controls. The rusted well. Cold air flows from inside it. So where's the dog? Is he in here? Let's have another look one more time. Maybe we can go upstairs. There's like an upper level or something. About saving, you can save your progress by talking to the bucket knights located throughout the game. So this is a bucket knight. That's how you save. Great checkpoints. Stuff. Save game. Might also do some save points at some point in the game because I heard from Cannot Be Tamed that a review that I'm gonna need it. We'll see. We'll go as far as we can without him. Yeah, there's nothing else in there that we missed. We got the dog collar, we just need a dog. Oh, someone's running away. Signs say, left Rose Garden? Half of the sign is broken off. Half a Rose Garden. Following the boy up the road, came upon a huge old mansion. For some reason, this place seems familiar to the unlucky girl. We're assuming she's unlucky. We don't know for sure. Maybe we should try actually going inside instead of walking around the perimeter. Well, there's kids in there. I think they're beating something with a stick. Awful. Apparently they're related to the unknown dancer from the original Gong Show in the 70s. Children with bags over their heads are beating something with a stick. The unlucky girl was frightened and backed away from the gate.
Warriors, come out to play.
Warriors. Hello, DRS43. Welcome. I just started Rule of Rose. Can we open this? No, I can only watch them beat up whatever's in there. Yeah, you're just in time. You haven't missed much. See if there's another way around. They'll let us inside. It's a good story game. I know the fighting is harsh, and I'm probably going to rage a little on the fighting, but hey, worth the playthrough. What was that? There's children in there. This is creepy. There's a back door here. No one allowed without a pass. About using items. At certain locations, you can use items to interact with your surroundings. From the menu screen, choose an item and select use. Well, we have a pass, right? The only thing we have, besides the dog collar. Have a boarding pass, does that count? Yes, it did. Yeah, the controls are the true difficulty, but the story is worth playing, from what I've been told. I shut the door. I don't want to ever leave a door open in a horror game. Legend of Stray Dog. Stray Dog gives us sweets. Story is A+ for real. Empty cages are stacked up. There was a dog there at one point. More animals being kept here. Oh. Bot. Thank you for the ban, Braxton. Oh. 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 Let's go see what's in that bag. I got rid of the channel bots, but they couldn't get rid of the best viewer bots. Oh no, they dragged it inside. Is that blood? Yeah, that's blood. I feel like we really need to explore in this game, don't we? And Brax with the kill shot, yes. Got a sniper rifle and he's ready to use it. Entrance this way. Oh. Large portrait is on the wall. Can't read this? Can't take an umbrella either. Child went upstairs. Let's follow. The unlucky girl felt the chilling gaze of many eyes upon her. Yet she was all alone. The hallway. So the child went up a flight of stairs. The stairs aren't here. Before we go exploring everywhere, we should just follow the child, I think, right? The entryway. White vase sits atop a case. Reception room. The record player is broken. Guess we're gonna need to fix it. Expensive dishes are arranged in the cupboard. There are doodles all over the portrait. Red roses are arranged in a vase. They're vibrant and fresh. The grand fireplace, but it seems no one has touched it for a long time. No, don't go through there. There's plenty to be seen in this room. Headmaster room. You were right, Alex. It is a boarding school. At least this part of the game is. No, I wanted to expect that piece of furniture in the corner. Guess we can't. The record player and broadcasting equipment. Something is written in a notebook. March 2nd, 1930. Recently, the children have been engaging in odd activities and spreading disturbing rumors. Rumors about creatures that come after children who don't clean up and stray dogs that kidnap small tots. It's all very bizarre. What is this? There is a small model of a mansion inside the tank, but no fish. These graphics are pretty good for the time. For PS2. And Master's closet? Why wouldn't he have a closet? Shoes, sheets, food. Various things are stored in this room. Alright, I get it. Nothing else of interest? The book here, is that anything? And we can't get past all this. You drew on the floor. There's a staircase. That's what we're looking for, I believe. Clock without hands is on the wall. We have the dog collar and the file, storybook diary. Well, he went in there. We'll have plenty of time to explore after. Keep following. Foul-smelling laundry baskets have been placed on the shelf. The toilet. Can we flush the toilet in this game? Cannot. What the heck happened here? I don't think they give you a map in this game, but this mansion looks huge. Pretty sure we saw the kid go in here. The filth room. It's a creepy doll tied to the pillar. There's a rubbish bin tied tightly with a rope. This music is great, it really sets the mood. Jennifer found an old photo. The faded group photo taken in front of the mansion. Yes, save the game. I don't think this has restrictions on how many times you could save. I think you could just keep going and going. As long as your memory card can hold... Oh, well, it takes you up to 12, but that's good. Because you keep doing alternate saves so that if you do get soft lock, you can go back. That's what I like. So this kid's not in here, is he? Even though I swore he went in here. There he is. Locked. I know he went in the other door, but let's take a look at the dormitory. She's very tense. She's stressed out. She has anxiety. Very short on breath. Is that a hamburger there? You can't pick that up and eat it? Yes, creature. Always bring me a rose when I get a jump scare. How are you? We're in a mansion right now, trying to figure out what's going on here. Where this little kid ran off to. I think there's much for us to do in this dormitory. Go find the kid. I think I do have VSync on. There's a lot of screen tearing. Those like train tracks? What's going on here? Oh, there he is. Follow. I don't think he went in there. It's locked. there's nothing in here. Not yet, at least. He's at the other door on the other side, I hope. The rear stairway. That goes down. We need to go up. Pretty sure he went up, right? Yep. What do we do when we catch up to him? Do we tackle him? We turn on this light bulb. We're in the attic now. Scalpel, dental forceps, gloves, scissors. There's blood all over them. This. Jennifer found orphanage map, so there is a map in this game. The attic. Okay, cool. First floor. Shows you where all the doors are, but it doesn't tell you where you've been. Ground floor. And the underground. Anything in this chest? There is a rose on it. The kid in front of me, he looks like he's about to jump off that thing, and I'm gonna go and explore the room. When the unlucky girl approached the boy, he said, "My, aren't you a slowpoke like always?" Game doesn't have voice acting? Here, read me the rest of the story. You know, the book I handed you? Jennifer read the rest of the story to me. You know, the book I handed you. Read the rest of the story to me. So that's what we have in our inventory. And the poor little girl was sent to a strange house at her new home. The Aristocracy Club lived by the rule of Rose. The girl found herself very much alone. We will now begin the funeral. Funeral? All those attending, please gather around at this time. Yeah, rest in peace. Is it my funeral? Come on, Jennifer, the funeral is about to begin. It's a funeral for your dear friend. Before she realized it, the boy was gone, and the girl was left in confusion. Hey, it's the dog again. I'm a little confused too now. Where's this dog? Alright, there's nothing here. Oh no. And the barking is freaking out your dog? What is in there? Why is she freaking out? So they must have recorded like a real dog barking for your dog to be freaking out. Where is this thing? Rear stairway. Yeah, on this side? Nope. The inner courts. When the girl went out to the yard, she found the shovel standing before her grave. Shovel? We're gonna take that as a weapon? The unlucky girl sensed that something very dear to her was buried here. As if possessed, she began to dig furiously. It's gonna say that they're doing that off screen. What did they find? What did she find? Casket. Watch out. Turn around. You gonna pour water on her?
Just look at you. You're filthy.
passengers. We will be taking off in a short while. Please take all large luggage to Section 8 of the freight storage compartment. Thank you.
Oh no. Burying her alive. Where can they be taking her? You like to save, yes. So we didn't fully explore that mansion. We did find a couple items though. We're not soft locked because we didn't do something in there. Make a third save just in case. April. April 1930. The unlucky Cloverfield. Something moving in that bag. Good lord. He's trapped. What can we do to get out of here? When the girl awoke, she found herself in a strange room. It was a cold, lonely, stinky room. Can't untie it.
Good morning, Jennifer. How do you feel? Let's have a little chat, shall we?
No? We're gonna say yes.
Good girl. Jennifer, you know you've been a bad, bad girl. And bad girls need to be punished, don't they?
No?
A bad, bad girl who's not sorry, Anyway, I'll be the one giving the orders around here, okay?
No?
Silly girl. You still don't understand. Well, you will before long. Now, I'm going to give you your first order. Every month you need to find a gift and bring it to the Aristocrat Club. If you don't, I'll kill you. Is there anything about this that you don't understand?
No, you made it loud and clear. We have to bring you a gift every month or you kill us.
Yes? Oh well, it doesn't really matter what you say. You see, Jennifer, there are really only two kinds of people in the world. Those who take orders and those who give them. And from now on, I'll be giving the orders. Not fair? Well, dear Jennifer, nothing's fair here. You will follow my orders or else. For I am the prince, and the prince rules. This is your life, but you'll play by my rules.
This kid's gone insane.
Let the games begin, dear Jennifer.
He's right there on the other side of the wall. Yeah, that can't. Oh, wait. What is this? Some kind of trap? Oh, I thought it was gonna, like, cut through her or something. Sets her free. And so, the rope was cut. Snip, snip. And the girl joined the Aristocracy Club. Congratulations. Congratulations. We're an aristocrat. Here in the corner. Or is it here? Can we take the scissors? Is that it? The scissors are just out of reach. Find the way to lower them? About the rope. We should save. The blackboard is badly smudged and unreadable. We could save, right? As the girl examined the headless scarecrow, it pleaded. Lass, please help me find my head. Once I am whole again, I'll return the favor. We can't save yet. We can't get the scissors. I think it needs the bucket. As the girl looked at the rubbish bin, it spoke to her. My belly is as dark as night and as deep as the abyss. Anything in the world that is dropped will be collected inside it. Okay, so about stocking items. Any item you collect can be stored in this rubbish bin. If you can't find the bin, just select an item from the menu screen, select drop, and the item will be stored here. There's no need to worry about losing it. So it has a similar item system to Resident Evil. Stock an item. No, not yet. Although we could probably put the photo in there. When the girl examined the bucket, it pleaded. Lass, please put me back top of my body. Do a little bit of voice acting here. Back on top of the headless scarecrow behind you. If you do, I'll help you in return. Now, is she the master of unlocking? Jennifer found the bucket. Yeah, this is my first time playing this. Sorry about that, DRS. I just saw your question after Creature answered it. Yeah, I've never played through this before. I played through Haunting Ground last year, I thought. Or was it 2 years ago? As the girl placed the bucket in the proper place, it spoke. I am the Bucket Knight, keeper of promises. Yet time can be so cruel, for I have aged and cannot remember the past. You know what I refer to, and I know that you know. However, you do not know at the moment, nor can you remember. Let us recall our memories together in order to remember our promise. Yeah, some voice acting. For you, Senor Jefe. So, I didn't really play any horror games this year. I didn't really, I'll try to do voice acting. My problem is that I get from... There's so much time in between streams that I forget the voices I actually chose for that character. So I'm gonna try, at least for the save game Bucket Knight, to at least use that voice. Joke's on us, that is Nick's regular voice. Yes, that is me. So I played 9 The Last Resort, which isn't really a horror game, but it's a psychological, like, puzzle game. And it was really good, but I got too far into the game and I couldn't complete it because one of the puzzles was nearly impossible to solve. And I haven't had time to look at it off stream. So I'm going to try to do that at some point, and hopefully I can figure out the puzzle and continue with that game. I really like that game. For me, it's between Dead Island 2 and Resident Evil 8. Did them during my own time. Nice. So you played Resident Evil 8. I haven't gotten to it yet. I know you had mentioned Dead Island 2 was cool. Maybe for multiplayer. No need for continuity. Just throw an accent on and you're good to go. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do plenty of voice acting. As long as my voice holds up. I should get some water in a little bit. When you aren't sure to proceed, talk to the Bucket Knight and select Ask for Clues in order to receive a hint about what to do next. Great, this has a hint system. Beautiful. Ask for clues. No, let's just save for now. Still April, I'm assuming, right? I always fear doing voice acting because I forget how to do the voice. Yeah, that... As long as we are consistent from stream to stream, we'll be okay. I think, like Hefe said. You really enjoyed Fate? Fate. Why does that sound familiar? I think I've either played it or I own it. I have to check it out. That's something I'll put on my list. Usually we have the same taste in games, so I'll check it out for sure. The Unholy Trinity. Fate the Unholy Trinity. Retro horror, I think you'll like it. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I've only ever played the first Fatal Frame game. No, the third one. I do want to play Fatal Frame games. I do own the second one. Be nice to start from the first one and play it forward, but... Retro indie horror? Nice. Yeah, that sounds like it might be cool. So PCSX2, which I'm using to emulate this, it wasn't capable of playing the Fatal Frame games. So that's why I've never streamed them. But I love the Fatal Frame games. The third one was really tough. But I got through it. Foul-smelling laundry baskets sit on the shelf, so... We need to get the scissors down, I'm assuming. It'll give us a hint, right? There's a big wooden box covered with dirt and grass. And the sack inside, it is covered in animal hair. Can you look inside? We don't want to look inside. So what happened to the dog? Did we not find a dog and we were supposed to find a dog in the mansion? Because we heard it. Not in that sack. Whatever's in there is dead. Two is good tier? Is God tier? Yeah. One of my ex-roommates bought me that game because he knew I was into photography and there's, you know, obviously that's the main mechanic in the game. So, and then once I played it, I loved it. Sector 8, Cargo Bay. So PCSX, once it went to version 2.0, fixed a lot of problems with different games. I have to look at the notes for Fatal Frame. If it says it's now playable on their wiki, I'll definitely play this. Definitely play it at Halloween next year, if not sooner. Yeah, the mechanics are really great, and the story's good, and the jump scares are great. Can't see what this is. You are invited to the Aristocrat Club. Red Crayon Aristocrats. They don't want us going that way, that's for sure. A PC release date of 2026. They have released some of the Fatal Frame games on PC. Maiden of something water, right? That's one of them. On my my list, wish list, but I never actually picked it up. Enjoy watching Fatal Frame, but not a game you're interested in. It's a tough game to play. It's different than Resident Evil. It's fun to watch too. I watched my ex play Fatal Frame in Japanese and it was terrifying. Yeah, it is terrifying. It is terrifying in any language. So, the main... Oh, why? There's a butterfly up there, or a moth, or something. Can't grab it. Fire hose? This is locked. What's up with the butterfly? Made in a Blackwater, that's it. Yeah. I'd like to play them in order. 3 was such a good game, I don't know if I want to play it again, because I feel like the second time around it'll lose its... Like, I won't... I'll know where all the jump scares are, and it won't have the same impact on me. Yeah, an AR Fatal Frame game where you're actually holding up your hands and taking pictures would be awesome. Sector 8 stairway. Yeah, did we leave the dog in that house? Think about luggage on that door. Fine. What's the room back there? First class guest sector. Social rank, refined class. Duchess Diana. Countess Eleanor. Baroness Meg. Lower class. Poor Amanda. Beggar Jennifer. Where'd the beggar? Salon is closed. Game is huge, apparently. So, we're not in the mansion anymore. And the mansion had the dog in it, as far as I know. Item can't be used here, because that map is for the mansion, I'm assuming. You just realized she's not on the ground anymore. Looking through the window, the unlucky girl saw what she was above, and it was clouds. The airship slowly swam through the sky, carrying the helpless little girl. At least that's what I think it said. This is a VIP room. Look at this picture frame now. So there's probably a separate map for here. It won't let us in. The Red Crayon Royalty. Red Rose Princess, Bear Prince. Duchess, Countess, Baroness. Burgoyse or Beggar. That one. Back into the library. Oh no, there's a kid in there. Don't want us going in. Even if it doesn't jump scare you, it always freaks you out. X being a loud bang behind you, a little girl laughing, crying. For me, it's those mannequins that move when you look away. The scream sound on my channel freaks me out, especially when Mr. Crappy comes in here and uses it. Loud noises that come out of nowhere. That's what really freaks me out. And now I'm getting freaked out by these children with the bags on their head. Yeah, I don't either. I don't need a whole game just to be jump scares, but... nice to have a few. The girl has found this strange door, but where does it lead? Phasmophobia still freaks me out when I play solo. There's a box here. We can read the poster, check the box, open the door, make an offering. Remember she said we have to bring her something every month? This month's gift creeper person? So we gotta bring the moth in here? Where did we see that? At the beginning, right? Noon small leaf tea. One per person. This month's gift, a beautiful butterfly, one per person. Box. Strange boxes attached to the door. Where the offering goes. I think it's gonna be placed inside it. So that butterfly we saw earlier, that's what we need. As the unlucky girl stood helplessly, the door spoke. Give me a beautiful butterfly, one per person, is that clear? No gift, no entry, is that clear? Give me a butterfly, give me a butterfly. Find one and you shall be invited to join the Aristocrat Club. I gotta do a British voice because this does take place in England. Children! Alright, before I chase after them. Where was the butterfly? It was downstairs, right? Children can scare the crap out of me. Condemned is so good. Yes. Condemned is such a good game. That was one of my favorite games that I streamed because it had so many surprises in it. Go back to where we saw the butterfly. Yes, Condemned with the mannequins. Oh, that's what we need. That's how we get through the door. The crazy part of Condemned was when the mannequin things were on the meat hooks. And they just kind of showed up. And I was like, what the heck? That jump scared me. There's a clip that you had taken of it somewhere, DRS. I'm pretty good with accents, I guess. At least British ones, maybe. You ran after the butterfly. Where'd it go? Went this way. Don't want me going in any of these. Clever way of saying that instead of having the door locked each time. Who's this? Two got weird, all of a sudden you had supernatural powers. Yeah, Condemned is no joke, it's a great game. Oh, is that the dog? Jesus, they're torturing him. Animal cruelty, I have no tolerance for that. Be cruel to people, but not animals. Same dev. Was it 2 that was never made for the PC and then it finally came out or something? One of them was not available and that's why I never played it. First one I played. The dog was all alone, tied up and hung from the ceiling. Unless it's the other way around and I'm mistaken. With no means to cut the ropes and free him, the unlucky girl could only stand and watch the poor creature struggle. We need to get those scissors. That's what the scissors are for. Backup parts. Alright, we found the airship map. This should make things a little bit easier. The map with doodles all over them. Found maps. You can view a map by selecting and choosing the use option or by pressing the select button. You can zoom in or out on the map by pressing square. Or using scroll using the analog stick. You play them back on this 360, yeah. I can't get the second game. That's even on the 360, which is why I never played it. But the first one is so good. Nothing special here. Very underrated game. Alright, so we need the scissors to save the dog. We need the butterfly to get through the door. Where are the scissors? The room with the scissors. Is the livestock room? Oh, there is livestock here. Wow, this place is huge. Pig is busy eating. It reeks badly. Names are written on the cage, Mary and Sally. The little goats are shivering inside. Oh, the unlucky girl met Wendy, the lonely princess. The princess saw that the girl was confused. She smiled gently and said,
You're the new girl, aren't you? I'm Wendy. It's nice to meet you.
Now we met Wendy. Wendy, what can you do for me here? Got a bad cough.
No one wants to be alone.
Leave me alone. Let me cough by myself. Seems like it hasn't been used in a long time. Nobody washes their hands here. It's a horror in itself. Okay, the butterfly is in this area. We need to rescue the dog. Cargo Bay. Cargo Bay. I need to get to where we were held captive. Place all waste paper in the rubbish bin. Take laundry to the filth room. Headmaster. I don't think we've been in here. This is the filth room. Oh yes, we've been in here. This is the room we were captive in, and this is the room. The scissors. Scissors are just out of her reach. Do we need to go upstairs to get the scissors down? Let's put the photograph in there. How does this work? Find target. The old photo. Put that in there. That goes under what? All. File. Okay. Bomberman Act Zero might be the scariest game on 360. Really? Rule of hygiene. Yeah. Nobody washes their hands. Bomberman was impossible to get achievements. That tough? See, the rope starts there and comes over here. I get this down. Or... Oh, helpless, unlucky girl, tell me your tale. Save it. And then we're going to ask it for a clue. See how this clue system works. It's so bad. Well, I won't be playing that game. Oh, helpless, unlucky girl, tell me your tale. I've already forgotten what the voice sounded like. Memory serves me correctly. You're in search of a butterfly you are in search of. The green butterfly is the one you wish to follow. Offer the butterfly to the aristocrats. That's your only clue. So it's the butterfly. Don't worry about the dog. Don't worry about the scissors. Go after the butterfly. Came all the way back for that. We assume the butterfly went this way. Not in the livestock. Not in the turbine area. Starboard, livestock. There's 2 livestock rooms? That's chickens. You're chickens. Their beady eyes, the chickens carefully inspect their tiny homes. Hello? The unlucky girl met Eleanor, the princess as cold as ice. Inside the acrid room, the princess shot an icy glare and said,
Yes, she is a pain.
nothing else to say. Room must really smell bad, considering all the chickens are in cages. We are here, okay. Backup parts room. Just need to find the butterfly. I'm not sure how long this game is either. It's gonna last a while, I think. Crew cabin. Sector 10. Game is pretty vast in terms of exploring. It reads electrical panel. Do anything with it? Just read it. There's a switch right there. There's a speaking tube. Nothing can be heard from it. Oh. He fell. Oh. One here. The unlucky girl met Diana, the strong-willed princess. As she gathered her courage to speak to the princess cursed.
She's such a pain. She really annoys me.
Who is she?
Just terrible. She really annoys me.
New girl. Is that who's annoying? Are we the new girl? Love this music. Did we come from this way? I don't remember. Yeah, this goes back to 9. We're in 10. We should stay in 10. We're not making any progress by finding that, not finding that butterfly. It went somewhere. Hope this isn't going to be a game where we just get lost all the time. Maintenance. I'm pretty good with jump scares in horror games, but the one game that really got me with jump scares was Dead Space the first time I played it. Because I would play it all by myself late at night, the lights off. It's the perfect setting for me to be scared to death by a jump. Especially when things fell out of the ventilation system in that game. Smoking room. The unlucky girl met Thomas, the mischievous prince. The prince, who'd been busy with these antics, finally stopped and spoke to the girl.
A new girl! A new girl!
And we are the new girl. Are we even supposed to be here? We're so far removed from the save point. And the butterfly, who knows where it is. Passenger corridor. Third passenger corridor. Who's she? The unlucky girl met Martha, the queen of cleaning. Queen glared at Jennifer as if she was filthier than dirt herself, or itself.
Filthy wretch.
Do I want to go upstairs? Probably not. Toilet? Woman's laboratory. I have a kid crying now. It must be because of the crack in the mirror, but you can see the illusion of a strange man in the reflection. Third passenger corridor. Going into the men's room. Oh, what's going on here? The unlucky girl met Xavier, the gluttonous prince. As the prince chewed with his mouth full, he spoke to her.
Did you hear the news?
A gross kid. Witches must love to clean. They always carry brooms, right? That witch over there has only got rags down. Well, you should clean up like they do, or else spooky things will come and do it. Alright, there's nothing here except for him, I guess. Spooky man in the mirror is always looking back at us. I need a save point. That's what I need. It's been a while since we saved the game. Let's see if we can find whoever's crying. We're back in 10. Hang on. That goes to 12. Cloverfield is up here. Go up there. So we can't get past the maid right now to go into 12. Guest room hall. There's the kid. The unlucky girl met Olivia, the tearful princess. As the princess cried on the girl, gathered her courage and spoke to her. The butterfly. The tearful princess just cried on and on. We'll take the butterfly. Yes, take it. Oh, she's not gonna let me.
You deserve to be gobbled up.
Wow, okay. It's a fork with sharp prongs. We could use it for something. About equipping items. Some items can be equipped as weapons. Just check to see if the equip option is available when you select the item on the menu screen. Okay, what time is it? I'm gonna take a... Is that right? It's 9:52? I thought it was earlier. 9:52 my time. I'm gonna take a break and get some water. The dead green butterfly, its wings are tattered and mostly fallen off. You take that too. I need to use it to get into the door. We came the right direction. What's over here? This. Found the copper leaf. shaped like a leaf. Could it be part of something else? Alright, give me a second. I'll be right back. Don't go away. I'm gonna play more Rule of Rose. I'm liking this game so far. Although we haven't gotten into combat. See if I start raging when we get into combat. We'll see. Be right back. And we're back. Let's continue here. A couple of doors here. Let's check them out. Two-leaf clover. So what we have is probably a clover leaf. Part of a bigger item. One-leaf clover. Can I use the item we have? The one-leaf. Nothing happened, okay. It was a four-leaf clover. So we need some kind of items, probably clovers that we put together using leaves. There's a three-leaf. Yeah, we're not allowed to be here yet. We have the butterfly. So let's go put it in the box. I still don't know how to save that dog. Not gonna let us get past there. Not yet. A lot of this is gonna depend on us remembering where to go and where things are. I know we have the map, but still. We need to get to generator room? Turbine area, the cargo bay. We gotta go all the way back. Sector 8 was where we're at. 8 and 9. This is maintenance. Good question, DRS. Does it have universal hints? Let's check. It's not a point-and-click adventure game, but you'd think it might. UHS Rule of Rose. Universal hint system. Be cool if it did. No, we're not puzz stuck. I just gotta remember where places are on the map. But just out of curiosity, it would be nice. I mean, they offer hints in the game. The save point told us to go find the butterfly, so that was helpful. No. Rule of Rose is not in the universal hint system. Apparently, they, like I expected, they only have point-and-click adventure games. 9 to Last Resort was not on. Well, it was on there, but the problem is that every time you play that game, it changes the puzzles and the outcomes are different sometimes. Well, not the outcomes, but the way you solve the puzzles are different. It's too bad, because I really want to finish that game still. Can we look in here? The puzzles in this game are kind of light. There's nothing extremely heavy. Only the wall seems to be made of cloth. So I bet you if we have the scissors, we could cut into it, maybe? It's got its puzzles. They're not very heavy, though. This one doesn't want to talk to us, does she? Nope. Annoyed. Turbine area. This is where we want to be. And then we gotta go upstairs or downstairs. I can't remember. The dog's here. There's the dog. Starboard livestock room. Where the chickens are, right? Yep. Not where we need to be yet. Lower deck. The upper deck. Where we just were. Alright, let's remember where the dog is. We need to rescue it. Backup parts. We are there. No, I want to go west. This way? No, that takes me back to 10. I need to go to 8. I see. Yeah, cargo bay. This is where we started out. The laundry room. Uh-oh. What is this thing? Oh my god. Battle. Sometimes enemies will jump out and impede Jennifer's progress. Hold down the R1 button to ready for combat and press X button to attack. You will inflict greater damage if you have a weapon equipped. We don't have a weapon equipped! Run indeed. Getting hit or grabbed by enemies will deplete your health. To shake them off, quickly move the left analog stick back and forth. If you keep taking damage, you'll slow down and eventually collapse and the game will end. So remember to replenish your health by using recovery items after taking damage. We don't have any recovery items either. We have a spork to attack with, I think. Run. Whip the spork. Oh, it's a fork. Dessert fork. All we got. How do we use this thing? Jab it with the... Yeah, that's it. That's how you attack. Sporks are handy. They're very underrated. Yeah, we can't hide in there. Nope. Don't die, Jennifer. This is where we started, I think. We just go into the next room. Nope, it's locked. Go this way. There's stairway, okay. Child reading aloud could be heard faintly. The unlucky girl listened.
She was too unlucky. Once upon a time, there was an unlucky girl. All she wanted was to be happy. So she went to a clover field.
First class guest sector?
She found a one-leaf clover, but she dropped it on the...
Okay, the door we put the butterfly in is straight ahead.
Two-leaf clover.
The dressing room. One of these rooms has a save state in it, right? I hope. Stock an item, no. Here's the save. Save point. Oh, helpless, unlucky girl. Tell me your tale. What is it that you seek? Shall save. Pretty slow moving game, but it's in the map is pretty vast, I think. We're gonna spend some time on this game. I don't know exactly how long to beat said it was gonna be. I never checked. Probably a good thing. Yes, don't overwrite it. We're done. Saved. Right? Be sure. Oh wow, okay. Got a text from my friend. The next horror retro con is in April 25th. Mark your calendars if you're in Jersey.
It slipped into the shadows.
As a streamer and self-proclaimed social media influencer, I should get a table, sign autographs there.
But she was too unlucky.
Oh, the girl's here. Are you here? Not in the salon.
There was an unlucky.
No, I don't want to go on the stairs. No. Go back.
All she wanted was to be.
I lowered the sounds on this game. I probably should raise them up. I can't until I actually get out of the game now.
She found a one-leaf clover, but she dropped it.
Hopefully you can hear what she's saying.
She found a two-leaf
Talking about clovers.
clover, but it slipped into the shadows. She found a three-leaf clover, but a witch hid it away. She wanted to find a four-leaf clover, but she was too unlucky. Once upon a time, there was an unlucky girl. All she wanted was to be happy. So she went to a clover field. She found a one-leaf clover, but she dropped it on the road. She found a two-leaf clover, but it slipped into the shadows.
Sounds like she just learned how to read.
She found a three-leaf clover, but a witch hid it away.
This is what we need to get through those doors upstairs,
She
possibly.
wanted to find a four-leaf clover, but she was too unlucky. Once upon a time,
Okay, she just keeps rereading it over and over again because it's a clue.
unlucky girl. All she wanted was to be happy. So
The sick room. We haven't been here yet.
Cloverfield.
Is there like a health meter in this game? Yes, there is. There's a health meter. Like we're still okay, but we don't have any health items. The drawing of a large flying fish. There's also a cute picture of children playing happily together. We got the rabbit. It's the drawing of a rabbit. You get the impression that it means a lot to its owner. First class guest sector. I'm reluctant to go through that door and put the butterfly in yet.
She dropped it on the road.
Sick bay? Then there's... Alright, maybe there's a halt item in here. It is a sick bay after all. Don't look in there. Just came out of nowhere to tell us not to look in there. Wait, there's someone here. The unlucky girl met Hoffman, the strict teacher. When Hoffman caught Jennifer looking at him, he snapped at her.
Dirty wretch. Why are you always shirking your duties? Dirty wretch.
Does he think we're like a maid? The cleaning lady. The unlucky girl met Clara, the frightened princess. And as the princess looked down, she spoke to the girl with a feeble voice.
How dirty?
Oh, I thought we were gonna finally find some health items here. We're just running around and nobody's actually, like, saying anything to us other than derogatory remarks. Fine. Back in this room. Alright, before it gets too late, I'm gonna put the butterfly in the door.
Found a two-leaf clover.
No, don't go back in there. I'll talk to the old man. Let's see what that does. This game is really good. I don't know what to do in combat yet, but probably best we don't get into combat.
To the shadows. Shadows. She found a three-leaf clover, but a witch
Do this.
hid it away.
Where's the door? This way,
She
right?
wanted to find a four-leaf clover, but she was
Use it. Nothing happened.
too
Wait, are we supposed to be... Make an offering. Butterfly. Yes. The gift box said to the unlucky girl, "You called this a beautiful butterfly? Are you blind? Give me a butterfly, beautiful butterfly, and then you shall be invited to join the Aristocrat Club." Oh, more kids running around. So, is it because the butterfly is dead that it doesn't want it? Examining it. Beautiful but tattered green butterfly. Let me try this again. Oh, doesn't want the book. Little princess was not accepted. The butterfly, but I think it needs to be alive. Green butterfly not accepted. That's red though. I'm wondering if we have the wrong butterfly. Kids apparently dropped a key somewhere. That's what it looked like on the ground. Let's go find it. Oh, there it is. The one-leaf key, so we can go through the one-leaf door. Come on. Let's go upstairs. Oh. The hell? In front of the unlucky girl stood a man in a brown coat that she had never seen before. The man quietly handed her a storybook. Ooh, more pages to the book. The flower field. The clover field. Cloverfield. Two-leaf. Once upon a time, there was an unlucky girl. All she wanted was to be happy, so she went to a clover field. She found one-leaf clover, but she dropped it on the road. This is what that little girl was reading. She found the two-leaf clover, but it slipped into the shadows. She found the three-leaf clover, but a witch hid it away. She wanted to find the four-leaf clover, but she was too unlucky. The end. That's only part of it. Stud Muffin 1 is rating with a party of 3. Stud Muffin 1, what is up? Welcome, Raiders. He might be behind the commercial, but I will shout him out. Been a little while since we've heard from Stud Muffin 1, but I'm grateful he rated us. Yeah, so this game is pretty cool. There's a lot to do in here. Stud Muffin 1, how are you? It is. I've only just started streaming again. It's been like 4 months. Wow. Okay, so you haven't been streaming, because I haven't seen you online either. I'm glad you're back to streaming. Hope all is well. What's good? How are you? I'm doing good. Not too bad. Thank you for the shout out, Braxton. The last scene playing Fatal Frame. There you go. Who wants to... We were just talking about Fatal Frame earlier. Part 2. First playthrough. Guys, you want to see Fatal Frame? Everybody wants to play Fatal Frame and see it. It's a great game. Stubmuffin 1 is playing it. Go follow him. Beat the game for the first time ever. Okay, go watch his VODs then of the game. So did you play it on original hardware? My wife has been asking me to play it for years. Nice. I think I have the third one, and that's the only one I've ever played, but I wanted to go back and play the full series. I don't have original hardware to hook up to this, so I have to play it through an emulator, and the emulator didn't work very well with it. You couldn't see some of the ghosts through the camera. But I think they recently fixed that, so I gotta go back and examine it. I played it on original hardware. Nice. Yeah, I have original hardware right here. I have a PS2 right to my right by my TV, but I can't hook it up to and capture it, so. Oh, okay. Original. Yeah, that's like me. I'm playing Rule of Rose right now. Welcome, Raiders, and we're playing it on original hardware. But we are playing it with an authentic PS2 controller. Ooh. So, that is original hardware. At least. Got my trusty little adapter. PS2 to USB. Which I've been using for years. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. Thank you again for the raid. Have you played Rule of Rose? Very interesting game. We're on an airship. We're playing as Jennifer. It's flying through the air, apparently. It might be a fish. All we know. This is the lower deck. Trying to find our way around. We need to find a butterfly. We need to be able to rescue a dog as well. And we need to get some scissors to do that. We do own a copy of Fatal Frame for the PS2, though. Yeah. I've never heard of this game before. What is it supposed to be? So it's a survival horror game. It's similar to Haunting Ground. You're a girl who somehow ended up in a boarding school. And next thing you know, you were thrown into a coffin. And the coffin was taken on board this airship. It takes place in 1930s England. And that's where we are. And we're surrounded by these creepy children. and some monsters. We've only met one monster. To be honest, the combat in this game is miserably bad. The story's fantastic. We've met some of the children, we've met some of the grown-ups, and so far it's a very interesting game. A lot of doors to open, so it feels like Silent Hill in that aspect. You really don't have much of a weapon here, but once you get the dog, the whole game opens up because the dog helps you by scaring away some enemies, I think. So, but it's very well done so far. The music's really good. Curious as to how the story plays out. Basically, this is what you do. You go and search and try to solve puzzles. We can go in here now. The working class luggage. It is. That's why my friend was the one, my roommate, ex-roommate years ago, was the one who got me my first Fatal Frame game because he knew I was into photography and whatnot. And look, is that a Singer typewriter? A Singer sewing machine? Looks like it. Yeah, it's very cool. It's a lot of fun, that game. Glad you enjoyed it, seemingly. Oh, this brings me back. My aunt had one that looked exactly like that. We could sew something with this. I was hoping we could pick up the scissors. We don't have to grab the other pair, but... There's a small diary with a floral pattern on its cover inside the glass case. However, the case is locked, alright. So we need to find the key for that. We can get into the clover room. Probably should do that, if I remember where it is. We got a map here, but it's kind of hard to navigate. We need to find the staircase. I think the staircase is in Sector 10. This is where we need to go. The door I want to open is up here, I think. There he is. Let's follow him. He just came out of here, actually. Let's see what he left behind, if anything. Various broadcast equipment is set up here. The one whose voice you heard must have been using this. Oh, this is how we get down the scissors, I think. No problem, Stud Muffin. Appreciate you rating me. You don't make it back, but good to see you. Alright, so we gotta lower the scissors. I played an Indonesian rape-off of Fatal Frame called Dread Out. Yes, I have Dread Out. I have Dread Out 2 as well, I think, and I was thinking about playing that. In fact, it was for my first Halloween at GOG. We did the game, those game giveaways. Nice. I watched BZ Plasma play it, and it's basically the same game, sort of, but you're using your phone instead of a camera. You're using a camera phone. Not the camera obscura, unfortunately. But... It is a ripoff, but it's okay. It's not bad, actually. Yeah, the soundtrack's good. This is a strange button. This'll lower... Yes, this'll lower the scissors, and then we get the scissors. I don't know why she couldn't just pick up the scissors that were next to the sewing machine. Bit of a continuity issue there. So we weren't supposed to follow the kid. We were supposed to just go in here and see where, you know, this is where he was hanging out and presumably let us free. Built the room. The scissors. We saved the game, and now we're gonna go save the dog. We're making progress. No thanks necessary, no thanks necessary. You might have been better off being bound than being free to feel pain. So scary. Yeah, no voice for that one. Kinda blew that. The scissors that cut the rope, they're rather rusty. Can she use them as a weapon rather than this fork? You have the ability to do that as well. We're running out of space. Nope. She can only use them to cook for the dog. Oh, helpless, unlucky girl, tell me your tale. What is it you seek? So the dog is here. We didn't miss it in the schoolhouse that we were in. So eventually we gotta kill that weird demonic child. I'm assuming. Alright, the dog is here somewhere. Get to the dog. In here. Now we could free it. Poor dog. The unlucky girl cut the ropes with scissors and freed the dog. Poor dog, it's shivering. Free from captivity, the dog seemed quite happy. However, the dog stood there and wouldn't move. It looked up at the girl as if wanting something, waiting for her reaction. So we have the dog collar. Does he want the dog collar? Yes, he does. Seems confused on how to use it. Brown. Dog's name is Brown.
Brown.
Poor dog. Abused. Giving commands to Brown. For him to come, you press the O button to order Brown to come to Jennifer. Stay is the square button. Find Brown Find Brown can track down items by following their scent. Have Brown track down an item by smelling the box on the shelf for starters. We do that.
Come.
Pick up the box. Use the Find command, open the menu screen and select an appropriate item, and then close the menu screen and press the triangle button. During this tutorial, the biscuit tin cannot be dropped. There's the biscuit tin. Find. Okay. Go find it. I found it. Found the cookie. When find is used correctly, you'll discover hidden items like this. Thank you, Brown. Jennifer found biscuit. Is that a health item? The biscuit has been found. We know that the scent of a biscuit tin is linked to a biscuit. When you select the biscuit tin from the menu screen, you'll see biscuit listed under Find Target. There might be more biscuits nearby. Use the Find button to... Use the triangle button to use Find again.
Go.
Go boy. Find me biscuit. Dirty biscuit that we're gonna eat. As long as hidden items are nearby, you can continue to use the Find command. Keep finding them. That's cool. You can have it smell an item, and it'll find it for you.
Go.
Seems there are no other items in the area that can be found with the biscuit tin. If Brown can't find anything, you'll be able to tell by his gestures. Also, if a search fails in one area, try another. Keep an eye on the Find Target list as well as Brown's gestures. Okay. This concludes the Find tutorial. Very cool. Alright. Awesome. We have our dog, we have Brown. Let's see if we can get upstairs and open the clover door before long. Go to 10. No, it's this side.
Go! Come!
I like the mechanics in this game. It's a little bit better than what there was in Haunting Ground. Can't do anything with that. We need to get upstairs. That's what we need to do. Draconic, what's up? So what's the rule of Rose? I'm back. I see you have the doggo. Yes, we have the doggo, Sun Muffin. Draconic, this is a survival horror game from the PS2 from 2006. We saved the dog just now. So you play as Jennifer, and you have this dog with you, and the dog helps you solve puzzles, find items. I've just been lurking today, watching a few things. No problem. It's pretty cool. The story has yet to unfold. We stumbled upon a boarding school. They threw us into a coffin, these kids. And we found ourselves on this giant airship. The headmaster and some other people and the children. And we need to basically find our way about, solve clues, get deeper into the story. PS2 game published by Atlas because Sony was a little too embarrassed to publish this for obvious reasons, but which you'll find out as you watch, but it's really good so far. I'm into it. Fighting mechanics are horrible, but other than that, the story's fantastic. I think those is one of the cult classic PS2 horror. Yes, this has a really big following. Can we open this now? No.
Stay!
Can I stick my fork in here or something?
Stay! Brown! Go! Come!
Wait, how do... That's how we attack. No, I can't get in there. We have the scissors, right? Can we use the scissors? Yeah, so this is one of those obscure classics that a lot of people didn't hear about, but it was ported over from Japan late in the life of the... This has to be my health item. The biscuit. It was ported over late in the life of the PS2. Very good. Nothing happens, so I can't open that yet.
Go! Stay! Brown!
He seems easier to control than the dog in Haunting Grounds. The exploration system is very much like Silent Hill. I've only stumbled across one enemy so far. Okay, let's go to that clover room, wherever it may be. Not there. Or there. Room. There, the staircase is on the other side of here. We gotta go back and around. No way across. We can go across on the smoking room, okay. Hang in there?
Go!
Yeah. Go! Smoking room here. That is a smoking room. It's just that that door is closed. How do we get into this? Oh, it's the next room. Sorry. Allow us to go across. And we can find the staircase to our right. Oh! Easier said than done with that kid. Alright, let's backtrack. Did I forget to tell... No, Brown's with me. But I forgot to tell him to follow. He's still here.
What?
Brown!
Scene. Oh god. Cleaning lady. Oof. Wow. She was cleaning over here. So now we can get open, we have a whole new area open to us. We're not gonna go there yet. Do the first A one-leaf clover door. First door here. Second passenger corridor. Doors are all numbered. What's that kid looking at? The unlucky girl met Nicholas, the sloppy prince. With a look of annoyance, the prince clicked his tongue and mumbled at her.
Why, you go away. Go away.
I'm a shadow, a shadow. Is he looking through a hole in the wall? All these doors are numbered, except for this one. They're all locked. Every single door is locked. They're all numbered. There has to be like a clue as to which one you go into. By the way, our dog is named Brown. If you haven't discovered that yet. Or figured it out. Every door is closed. Every single one. I'm gonna try each and every one. Toilet's always open. There's something in there, Brown? The woman's room. Locked. Yeah, this pretty much reminds me a little of Silent Hill. Checking all the doors. We went that way. Kid. If everything is locked, what are we doing here? Well, I feel like this game is sort of giving me nostalgia of PS1 game where you play some orphan girl or something. I can't remember the name of the game at all, nor did I get past the first 10 minutes. Are you referring to Clock Tower by chance? This is along the lines of a Clock Tower game. A Haunting Ground is also very much like it. Get our hat. Bonnet. Martha's hat. Go. That is a good one. You might be talking about Haunting Ground because it also had a character with a dog. And that was on the PS2 though. It might not be. So we're here, but there's nothing to do. None of these doors open. There was a specific door we're supposed to find out about. No save area up here, so I can't get a hint. Wow, just wow, they're all closed. They're all locked. Oh, you know what? I got an idea. You know how we have that butterfly? The half-dead one? Or the dead one? What if we have him find the butterfly for us?
Go.
Oh, he's smelling around for the butterfly. Got something. Back this way. Butterflies in there. They won't let me in.
Go.
Oh, it's pretty sure it's in there too. That seems to be the only way into that room. Yeah, Scooby-Doo. There you go. That's what the dog. Kind of like Scooby. Twinkies. Oh, stop going in there. So we know where the green butterfly might be. The kid that's in there won't let us in. Doesn't open. So we gotta find a save point, save the game, ask for a hint, and maybe it'll give us one. Yeah, we need to get in that room. Come on, Brown. How do we get out of here? We go through the lounge, go downstairs. No other way into that room. Locked. This way. Actually, we came in from here, I believe. Rating.
I have come here
Emilio.
to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Hey, what's up, Camilio? Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. How are you?
Come out to play.
What's up? What have you been playing for Halloween? Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 is a lot better than Silent Hill 1. I heard you were having a bad time with Silent Hill 1. A couple of people played Silent Hill 1 this Halloween and they did not like it. They were annoyed with it. So when I played it with the community patch, which really up-res the graphics and fixed some of the issues with movement and stuff in the game. It's alright. This game kind of feels like Silent Hill 2, this one that I'm playing. It's called Rule of Rose. Oh, you're playing the, yeah, you're playing the Enhanced Edition. It's really worth playing the Enhanced Edition at this point. So, it's a survival horror game here. We're playing as the girl and we have a dog with us. Similar to a game called Haunting Ground. But, there's a lot of doors, like Silent Hill. I'll say that much. And we were abducted by a headmaster, I guess, or some children who are part of this school, this boarding school. And we're here trying to find out why we're here and to escape, so. But we, you know, you're opening doors, kind of like Silent Hill, but you got a dog with you. And you give the dog things to smell, and then he'll go find similar things for you. It's cool. First passenger corridor. I don't see where else we can go. Except for the cafeteria. Let's try to... We don't have any of those keys, though. See if we can go downstairs. 90% of indie games this day are Silent Hill inspired, when Silent Hill is overrated, in my opinion. Silent Hill is good, but it's not like a Resident Evil game. It is a little overrated. I've only ever played the second one and I really liked it. And I have one on my list, but after hearing how hard you had with it, you enjoyed Silent Hill 1? I still have it on my wish list. I think I'm going to keep it there. Or my, not my wish list, but my backlog list of games I want to stream. But I'll give it a chance at some point. I do think Silent Hill is slightly overrated. But compared to like a Resident Evil survival horror game, but it's still enjoyable. It was a good game, but I don't think it aged well at all. No. I don't understand why they remade the second game. So we can actually go that way, but I'm not going to go that way yet. Can we use this? Nothing happened, okay. But maybe she'd wear it. This game is from the PS2, and it's from 2006. And it's pretty good. It's controversial, so Sony didn't want to publish it, so they told Atlas, please publish it for us. Because Atlas is all about controversial games. So now we can go to the wheelhouse corridor, the kitchen, and all these places. But what are we doing? We're looking for the butterfly. No problem, Stud Muffin. I appreciate you. Yeah, likewise. I'll have to catch your stream too. I'll have to look at your VODs as well. Of Fatal Frame 1. Have a good night. No, the dog will not die. We'll die before the dog dies. Thanks again. It's good seeing you, and have a good night. There are a couple of rooms to our left. I need to get upstairs. That's what I need to do. And I need to find a way get into that room where the butterfly is. What am I sending him to look for? Upstairs, whatever we're looking for. The butterfly is upstairs. That we know. Can you find me another 4-leaf clover leaf?
Go.
He's stuck. Hold on. Let me go out and come back. To fix it. Yeah, what we need is back here. I also should let him smell the woman's hat. The bonnet that we took. He'll find her. Everything's upstairs, right? Yeah, there's a little picture of a butterfly up there. That's where it is. I can't go there yet.
Go! Come!
I can't go that way yet. Alright, we made some good progress. I like this game, like I said, and we're gonna keep playing it on Thursday night, too. Probably around 8 or so. As soon as I get home, I have a retirement party to go to first. Oh, so we basically unlocked this door, now we can go through it. Got it. Originally, the kid wouldn't let us come through here. The map doesn't tell you where the save points are, does it? The maintenance passage? Did that have a room? Save? Otherwise we go back to the beginning. No, not the toilet. There's nothing in there. Except for this creepy kid.
Did you hear the latest?
The witch keeps a very important key. I forgot what the key's for, though. Is it a clover key? So we have stuff we could do. We could find the witch. That's for sure. We could do that. Let's go the wrong way. No, we did the right way. Get the generator room. Let's go west. Try to find a save point at this point and get a hint. We know where the butterfly is, the green one. But I haven't been able to get into that room. It's open? No. Should be able to get through here. That just brings us back here, and now we're lost. Let's go back to the beginning. The men's toilet. I'll save it there. I have not seen the demonic child again. there yet. Nor would I know how to fight it. We gotta learn how to fight. That I'm not sure of what it is. Another puzzle to solve. That's where we rescued our dog. It's the animal room. The other animal room. Backup parts room. One of these rooms has a save point in it. Not this one.
Go! Come.
Okay, so what I need is not here. A biscuit tin. Biscuits are healing items, I hope. Gonna keep them in our inventory. Yeah, this is where we saved him. Go back to 8. Built room. Save points in here. Perfect. Poor helpless unlucky girl, tell me your tale. What is that you seek? Let's ask for a clue. Memory serves me correctly. You search for a butterfly, but have not found it yet. However, do not fear, for you have reclaimed your faithful companion. Butterflies and keys, everything is linked, no matter how far apart. Your friend has a keen nose, that's your only clue. Alright, so he's gonna find us the butterfly. You know, we did find technically where the butterfly is, we just can't get in there. The kid keeps locking the door on us. We'll figure it all out on the next stream, which will be on Thursday at 8 o'clock. Save. You're all enjoying this. I know it's kind of slow moving at first, but we figured out how to work the game. I don't think I'll ever get used to fighting in this game, but hey, we could at least run past the enemies like we just did. There are boss fights we're not going to be able to run past, so I'm going to do a save state just in case it's not saving the game. I always get skeptical about that. Save state. Slot 1. Just in case the game doesn't want to load up. Close this. Exit and save state. We already save stated, so. Yeah. This game is solid. I want to see where the story goes. Who all these children are and what this is all about. Thank you for joining me. Camilio Stud Muffin, thank you for the raid. Alex, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Effisectu. I'm sure he's out and about, but happy birthday again to Effisectu. This is not right, so let's fix this. This thank you screen. Got the wrong time on it. Thursday, probably closer to 8:30, based on the fact I gotta come home late. Time Retirement party for a coworker. I'm gonna say 8:15, let's say. Join me then for more this cool game called Rule of Rose. What do we have? The raid. The raid. Who's around? Hikaru's playing Paper Trail. It's a puzzle game. Let's raid him. I'm not familiar with it. He loves his puzzle games and he's very good at them. Say hello to Tikaru. And see you on Thursday, hopefully. If not, I'll probably see you on a stream in the near future. Good night.